Marvel movies in particular have such a kind of big scale to them, and clearly the sound is so important to a movie. And so how do you kind of help that process evolve?
Marvel's, I think, first priority is always tell the best story. A lot of those immersive technologies help us do that. I think sometimes sound, people lose track of the influence it can have on your experience. Music's important. Sound effects. We call them signature sounds, which are what does Iron Man's RC sound like when it turns on? What sound does Doctor Strange's portals make when they open? It needs to sound perfect 24 movies later.
We are telling one big, long, interconnected story, so it's important that people can connect that and understand what that is.
One thing with our films is they are huge. If you're not careful, it can just become a wall of noise. People don't think of nuance necessarily. When they think of these big, massive films, there's a magic to knowing when to turn things down. What's unique about the DTS technology is when you go to the theater to see a film in IMAX, you are hearing an enhanced, unique IMAX mix. DTS allows that enhanced theatrical mix to be translated to your home specifically.
Open your eyes.
The one that stands out to me was Magical Mystery Tour from Doctor Strange. One of the first times I really noticed virtual speakers finding their way behind you. It's supposed to be a sensory overload. Just like crazy stuff happening all over.
And if you do it perfectly, you don't notice. There's a subtlety to it. You're just sucked into the world.
I love that you can take that theatrical soundtrack in the IMAX Enhanced version through DTSX technology.
The IMAX Enhanced titles going up on the Disney streaming service, we finally now have the opportunity to make sure what you heard in the theater is the same thing you're also getting when you're streaming from home.
With sound, it's like things just lock into place. And you're like, oh my God, it's a critical piece of the storytelling.